Yeah, yeah. Look, to make it easy, I'ma try and keep it square with you. I barely hear what they drop, so I can't bear with you. I'm not inspired, I ain't moved, I ain't U-Haul. I'm independent with how I'm moving, I'm old you, dawg. I see them all lying, people need more of who you are. They never find another flow like mine. I'm Lou Ross, these little guys comedy, really they little Duval. But I'ma live my best life on them until my God call. Like, hello, where you been to go? Thank you.
Talk to me. You might not like it podcast back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 11. I'm feeling great. You know, victory formation is always the best formation. Sam, what that victory feel like?
Man, feels so good. Feels so good. It's a 3 straight, brother. 3 straight. That Bears.
Hey, and on the other side of that 3 straight coin, we got my boy Sir Octavius back again. Man, talk to the people, bro. How you feeling?
Hey, Fresh Cut Wednesday, baby. You know, hey, to my fellas out there, y'all know what it is. When you get a fresh cut, you feel some type of way. But no, hey, look, I'm feeling good. Actually, I'm feeling fucking fantastic. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit going.
3
Let's
straight.
get it going. Let's get it going. Ladies and gentlemen, this your boy Wavy, and welcome to the You Might Not Like It podcast. And I will tell y'all something. It's Packers versus Cardinals week. And Octavius ain't gonna like a lot of something of what I'm gonna have to say. He ain't gonna like Michael Parsons. He ain't gonna like Jordan Love. He ain't gonna like Josh Jacobs. He ain't gonna like Rashawn Gary. He ain't gonna like a lot of anything. I don't even think he like Kyler Murray anymore. He probably gonna be rooting for Brissett to get in the game, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, we'll start the show out. Sam, Packers won, the Bears won, and the Cardinals lose again. Talk to me, Sam, because like you said, 3 straight coming off a bye week. I felt like a tough rematch game from the Hail Mary game last year.
Yep.
What did you see, man? What you like?
Surprisingly, we shut down the run. And we ran the ball. Like, didn't see it coming. Like I said in the last podcast, usually we come out of that bye week and we choke like no joke. But we pulled it out. We had a little luck on our side. I will say that with that fumble. That turnover was much needed. You know?
Yeah.
But also, as I was saying, I rely on that defense. The defense did come up with 3 turnovers. We scored 13 points off of it. Very good job. I'm very pleased with it. Could have been worse, but I'm happy with the win.
Yeah, man, I was worried about y'all for a minute there. Y'all went down, and I was like, man, they might have scored a little too soon. Obviously, Swift broke that big run. Fans going crazy. Everybody excited, and the fumble at the end. Because I was like, here come Juju Watkins' boyfriend. But also,
for us to go up early and go cold for a minute was kind of, we got to get better in that area. We got to learn how to keep that foot on the gas, and take people out their misery early. Because you let them get back in the game, momentum switch changed that way. And unfortunately, that lead to a lot of losses.
Y'all temporarily turned into the Green Bay Packers there for a minute.
Yeah, down here in Arizona, stuff be rubbing off on you. Man, you don't know how to put that foot on the gas.
Boy, hey, the Cardinals gonna be catching strays the whole show. Ladies and gentlemen,
let me know when it's my turn.
If you
let me know when it's my turn.
A part of the Bird gang, y'all gonna be catching some strays this episode.
Cool.
But no, Sam, I think y'all had a great game. And dude, you know who I'm surprised to say is really shining to me? Bro, Caleb Williams. I didn't think I'd come out and say this, but bro, it looked like y'all might have finally locked in a franchise QB.
Man, you can still look at it, even though he was sacked so many times last year, touchdown to interception ratio was still great, considering how many times he was sacked.
League high.
And it's just better coaching, setting them up better, and also same thing, more touchdown than interception. The interception ratio is like low, very low, and that calls for a good quarterback, good eyes,
Yeah, man, hey, that touchdown to interception ratio. Believe me, I know. I got that bad man Aaron Rodgers for so many years, man, going an entire season throwing 30, 40 touchdowns and only 3 or 5 interceptions. Jordan Love just barely threw his second interception all year. But again, 2 of the worst interceptions I've seen, but still only 2 of them. So put the offense in a great spot. Green Bay went ahead. We took care of business. Like I said, we're smoking that Bengals pack. I had my Henny.
Yeah, I want to hear about Kyler Murray though. I want to hear what's going on with AC.
We go
What's
no.
up? Oh.
Sam. We go get there, Sam.
Okay.
We gotta talk about the 2 wins.
Hey, when y'all ready to throw up my way, I'm telling you, I got ammunition.
We
Man,
got
it is locked and
I just
loaded,
want to know
brother.
since I chose the Cardinals to lose. Oh, since you're going against my team, I'm picking Washington.
Yeah. But look. Green Bay got the job done. It was against the Bengals. It was against Joe Flacco. Like I said, we owed him a fair one. And, a lot of people talk about, the Michael Parsons trade and, the defense and, different things like that. I 100% agree. Our defense needs to start stopping some people in the second half because not always are you going to run up against a team like the Bengals where you can keep running up and down the field on them. But also, these referees, man, I mean, listen, Michael Parsons, I don't know if it's that Shaq treatment or, anything like that where, oh, you just so big, I'm not going to call those fouls, or Micah's so good. Well, what else could the offensive lineman do? These arms around the neck, these arms around the chest, like these little holes they getting away with on Micah that's not allowing him to get these hits on the quarterback. We go out to tighten this up because I can't have Micah getting held the entire year.
We can't be coming up with an excuse. Every play there's a hole, brother. Every play there's a hole.
It's not niggas getting choked, Sam.
They pulled a touchdown back on us. I ain't tripping. Shouldn't have came down to the field goal. We should have been up that T Dilla.
Yeah, I remember that tug get pulled back. The tug got pulled back. It was a legit penalty, man. But
Michael
listen,
Parsons was getting held in Dallas.
This is every time time he rushing, man. Now, again, not making any excuses, Sam, because we got the dub. But I'm saying my man's got to get them calls. Is just because he's so dominant don't mean that he can get, slowed up like that. And they just, it's just, what else could the line do?
Hey, brother, haven't I sent you pictures in the middle of the Bears game with a hole when they get
Sam, we've discussed that many a times, and I agree.
All the time, brother.
It does happen all the time, but I'm saying it's happening a lot with Mike, and I'm seeing it.
Got to fight through that.
Everybody's seeing it, and he is, but it's like it's affecting what everyone thinks his pressures are looking like. Michael Parsons is getting pressure on the quarterback. Michael Parsons is there. Michael Parsons getting held every play. I mean, it is what it is. Green Bay got the job done. Josh Jacobs looked good. Boy, Josh Jacobs looked good. I love when we give Josh Jacobs the damn ball. Matthew Golden came through, was shining early, came through, made some big catches. Man, that last drive, that throw on third down after a terrible play on second down, man, Jordan Love put that ball right where it needed to be. And there's just Jordan Love have these moments where his ball placement is just crazy good. And it make you wonder, like, man, why can't we do that every single time? Giving Josh Jacobs the ball like that, I love it. Listen, I think Josh Jacobs go for 120 plus this next week. I don't know who we got this week yet, but I think Josh Jacobs can go for 120 against the next team that we play.
Yeah, y'all better be prepared for that backup quarterback too now.
Yeah. Hey, man, y'all, it was, hey, we gonna pass to you, brother, because, it 3 in a row.
4 straight.
3 in a row. Week 1, our very first episode, I talked about this and I said, y'all might be stumbling into this Packers game. Fortunately, it looks like that came true. What happened, man? I mean, it was the Colts, so I don't think that loss was so bad, but where do we go from here?
All right, so y'all had enough talk. Let's start here. I'm going to go with you, Sam. Sam, run me through your schedule real quick. Who were your 3 wins? Who did you win against? Who's your 3 wins?
We beat Washington, who went to the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but y'all barely beat them by a point.
Hey,
barely.
W.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, so Washington.
Not an L.
Washington.
Not an L. W.
Go. Who was the game after that?
After that or before?
Yeah, who was before that? Who was before
Let
Washington?
me go and pull them up.
Yeah, go pull it up.
Because we beat the Cowboys as well.
Yeah, but who was
and there's something I said on the podcast. I also said, like,
Wait, who?
I'm happy
who was
we won, but I was really pissed at my
Sam?
team, the
Who did
coaches and
y'all
everything.
beat after or before the
Oh,
Washington
I'm pulling it
Commanders?
up. I'm pulling it up, brother, because
Please.
only thing my head go to is the next game because
The
I
next
forget
I know
about
this.
the
I know
past.
this.
That's what I do.
But just flow with me real
For
quick.
your
Both of
sake,
y'all. Just flow.
for your sake, I'm gonna go and pull
Please
them up.
tell me.
I'm gonna pull them up.
Yeah, pull it up.
Okay.
Who is y'all 3 wins to? Since you so proud of these 3 wins, who were they against? Just tell me that.
Raiders, Commanders, Cowboys. Sam.
There it is.
beat
Okay.
The
So,
Raiders, the Cowboys, and the Commanders.
Okay. So tell me a question.
Tell you a
What
question.
was your 2 losses to? Who were your 2 losses to?
The Lions
Mhm.
and the Vikings. Our
The
division.
NFC North, Octavius. The NFC
division.
North.
I got you. Just wait. I didn't interrupt y'all. Okay.
I'm answering
So-
your question.
I know you is. All right. So the Vikings, what is their record?
Vikings is 4-1.
Okay. The Lions, what's their record?
4-2.
Okay.
3
Now,
and
let's
2.
get on to your wins. What's the Cowboys' record?
1-4. 1-5.
Okay.
2-5.
What's
Something
the
like
Raiders?
that.
What's the Raiders' record?
Probably 1-5.
All right. And then what's the Commanders' record?
4-2 now.
All right.
They was 4-1.
So truthfully, you got one actual win that you could actually celebrate on.
What?
You can't celebrate about the Cowboys.
Wait,
you can't
wait,
celebrate.
wait,
Hold on.
wait.
Wait, I'm just going. Let me flow.
Go ahead.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
flow.
I'm a mute
Let me
so
flow.
you can go and get your flow on.
Let me flow. So while y'all sitting here bagging me about my Cardinals, right? So far, really, truthfully, Chicago got one win that we could really be like, damn, okay, they on the map. They actually good. That's why I said Caleb, he looked promising. You cannot label him yet because he hasn't even really played a strong defense. Same thing with you, T. Look at your record and really look at who you really beat. Look at your division. So we go to me, Cardinals. Cardinals, I got y'all all day. Okay. We went up against the number one fits. We were projected a 23% chance to even win the game. If I'm not mistaken, both of y'all gentlemen came on here and was like, oh, you're going against the best running back in the whole entire league. Tilly Taylor gonna run ruckish all over y'all. My man did 123 yards. It's the best offense, right? And what I've been telling y'all from day in, day out, I said our defense holds it down. You cannot say everybody was on the pins and needles with a score of a 27-31. And then let me seal the rest of it. I want y'all to just name one starter that we had in the game. Like, just name one. Name one.
Are you saying 123 yards is like not a lot? Like rushing?
No, I mean, it's solid, but the way that y'all was speaking is he's going to put up like 200.
Bruh had 21 rushes for 123 yards. What do you mean?
But I'm saying, y'all made it seem as if he was about to run ruckish. Like he was about to go for like 250 with 3 tuds. You feel me? I'm just being real with you. Again, it's not like he had a bad game, but it's not like he had an amazing game at the same time.
No, for sure.
I'm just being real.
No. 21 rushes, 123 yards, and 1 touchdown is not amazing.
130. I'm just going based off of how y'all was saying he was going to run rushes over. I'm just being real. So again, you go back to it.
Just go on these wins and losses.
It's 27-31. Yeah, we could go to it.
Also, Octavius,
so again, when you look,
y'all haven't played the Detroit Lions this year.
we haven't.
Right. You
But
said the number one offense. Sorry. We've both played the Lions.
The Colts.
We both
No,
played
the Colts came in as a number one offense when they played us. They were the number one offense when they played us. That's how they came into the game.
Probably like number one
being real.
scoring, maybe. I don't know if they were
Number one scoring. We could say number one scoring.
Yeah.
I mean, offense.
Ain't nobody putting up more points than Detroit right now. So they the number one offense.
We beat Detroit. But
I understand that, but they the number one offense.
Okay.
Go ahead, continue.
So, when you look at Arizona's schedule, the ones that we lost to, and again, we didn't get our ass blown out. No diddy. Okay? 49ers 16-15, lost by a field goal. Seattle 23-20, lost by a field goal.
Backup quarterback.
Titans, everybody knows damn well we lost that game. We cost a game, but look, it's still an L. And in the game that everybody legitimately felt that we was going to get blown out on, it came down to a throw that, again, is 50-50. Was it pass interference or not? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say he probably sold it, right? But again, for your backup quarterback that I said back in the preseason, because he's taller, putting up almost 300 yards, again, with nothing but backup people. We lost everyone besides our tight end. We have no starters. Like, I want to repeat again, we have no starters. And we still
Stop
took a
acting
team
like they didn't
that
start the game, though.
they did. But again, we lost our number one wide receiver. Game. Mid-game.
Hey,
And the score
he
was
was
still,
dropping the ball the other 3 games you was
and
losing.
the score was 31-27.
What's
So
y'all
again,
record with all these hurt people?
2 and 4.
Okay.
2-4.
What's the 49ers
2-4.
record? And how many starters do they have on the field? Week in
4
and
and
week out?
2.
I have no idea.
And
Fuck
they
49ers.
best pass rusher gone,
I
they
tell you this,
quarterback gone, they tight end gone,
everybody
they
has these
Not when we
linebacker
played 'em.
gone.
Not when we played them. Not when we played them.
What do you
Not
mean?
when we
Yeah, they
played 'em.
were all gone. Everybody was gone except
No,
McCaffrey.
no. When we played them,
Everybody
Purdy-
was
played
gone.
their quarterback
Everybody
was
was
there.
gone.
Everybody
Purdy
was
was
not
there.
gone. No, sir.
Kittle was gone.
No, sir.
Kittle was gone.
Kittle was gone. McCaffrey played. Yeah. McCaffrey got his first rushing
Bosa
touchdown
was
in
gone.
a couple of weeks. Bosa was gone. The defense was gone. You know what I'm saying? Look, Fred Warner out for the season. Like, everybody got problems, bro. Everybody.
No, I'm not. But
Green Bay got
what I'm
injury
saying,
problems.
I'm not saying, I'm not using that as an excuse.
It sounds like
But I
it
simply told
cause you tripping
what I-
on
what
us
I
like
told
you tripping
both of
on
y'all.
us like we on the field with them. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't our fault.
I'm just
But
y'all
you're
first came out and
comparing
said,
against. Here's the thing. What's the
No.
worst team in the NFL right now?
Tennessee Titans.
No.
and Las Vegas Raiders.
No.
Tennessee.
Okay. The Jets are better than
Saints.
Tennessee.
The
Jets
Saints,
are
the
better
Jets.
than Tennessee.
I don't know.
The
next
Jets
record.
0-6.
The Jets are over. They're the only team that has yet to
Yeah.
win a game. Now, if Tennessee
Okay.
didn't beat the Cardinals, Tennessee would also be. So they are banging. They're banging 1-2, right? They're 1-2 for who's the worst. But here's the thing. Oh, we all got beat by somebody that was terrible, or whatever you want to call it, with the exception of the Bears. I don't think the Bears have lost to a team they were supposed to beat yet. But bro, the Browns have a great defense. Tennessee don't even know what they doing week in and week out. To lose to
They
Tennessee,
don't.
if you comparing losses, like, that loss trumps any loss.
Oh no, sure. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even
And
that loss. If I'm being truthfully honest, watching the game, anybody that watched that game, they understand that loss didn't come from Tennessee beating us. If you're a football fan, you got to say that.
Well-
Regardless of it, the L is the L.
Yeah.
The L is the L.
Yeah.
Take it.
well, I can
But-
come with excuses too now. Cause we played
No, but
we
I'm
played
gonna say it for
Detroit.
real, though. Like,
We played Minnesota. We was missing our
if you
number
watch
one.
that game,
We was missing our number one shutdown corner in Jalen Johnson. We was missing our best linebacker in Edwards. We was missing our other nickel corner in Gordon. We was missing a lot of people to start the season.
okay, but I'm not. But the thing is, but hold on. You guys keep thinking that I'm saying that the injuries played a part. All I'm simply saying is, like, the whole entire world came in thinking that Arizona was going to get shut down.
Bro, the spread was only 8.5.
Yes.
Oh, the spread was only
The
8.5.
spread was 7.5. The spread was 7.5. 7.5. But I'm saying going into the game, it was 23. When Kyler got labeled that he was out, it was a 23% that they were projected to win. And I'm saying, again, we had the game with backups. Like, the whole entire team had
but
backups.
you,
So
you
y'all
predicated
gave me
your
off my point.
season off the
You
backup quarterback, though.
You literally
And
started.
he had a phenomenal game. I called that at preseason, and y'all both laughed
Okay,
at me.
but-
He had a phenomenal ass game.
You can't say that you know he's gonna be good and then say, but he was playing, that's why we lost. Like, you can't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not utilizing
we're
because
sorry.
we had injuries is
Continue.
why we lost.
I'm
We're
using my
sorry.
mic.
I'm not using it.
Continue.
I'm not using it. I'm just simply saying, based off of the projections and with all of our backings, we still literally with one of the best offenses in the league. It came down to a wire. And again, if you look at all of our losses and you look at their records, again, San Francisco 4-2, Seattle 4-2, Tennessee was a loss again. For us, we beat ourselves, but I'll take that L on it. and then Indianapolis was a 5-0 or 4-0. So again, our record in the
4-1.
last 4
4-1.
games or the last 3 games was definitely a lot tougher than Chicago's and the Packers. And look, we still took an L, but we never got our ass beat. So what I'm saying about that is there's a promised land in the next future. Again, y'all came out and said, oh, Chicago is 3 on a 3 winning streak. Arizona's on a 3 losing streak. Okay, compare the teams. And who did Chicago really beat that like you could raise your hand to besides maybe Washington? And the same goes to you, Packers. Who did you really beat? Again, you tied with the Cowboys 42. Again, I told you, y'all don't have no defense, B. Like, y'all have no defense. I'm just being honest. Look at the game y'all played the Bengals. Y'all played the Bengals with a quarterback that just got there maybe 4 days ago to learn the offense, and the game still came down.
How many points did they score?
Like, as 18.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
It's not like they just kicked a whole bunch of field goals.
They scored 18 points.
He did get
They scored 18 points. Like,
I'll end my segment. And saying this. Sam, I would truly tell you to look at your last end of the schedule, right? And the same thing for you, T, because I believe both of y'all had a very easy road into this, whereas the Cardinals, we definitely had a harder one. And look, at the end of the day, I still say 11-6. I still say 11-6. I'm gonna hold on to that. But again, as y'all coming and firing on at me, look at the schedules, look at the point spread, and see who had a better point spread with the schedule than others. Just being real. Again,
man, I want to know who you got this Sunday now, since you talking that. Since you facing an NFC North team.
Bro,
who you got Sunday?
All day.
Is it the Cardinals or Green Bay? Who you got?
It's Cardinals all day, baby. That's not even a question. So, like, why you even asking? Green Bay has literally no chance. I'm telling you. They have no chance at all. Our defense is stacked. And then you gave our backup quarterback, what I just told y'all. He can see over the line.
What's your defense rank right now in the league?
It depends on what you're asking me for. What are you asking me? Are you asking
your
me
defensive rank as of today for the
overall
Cardinals?
Defensive rank?
I don't know. I haven't looked at
Middle of the pack.
You have it?
Middle of the pack. Listen, we're not about to sit here and talk about games.
Wait. Okay, that's cool. Where's Green Bay? Where's Chicago?
Listen,
we're in the middle of the pack. Where's Green Bay?
Listen,
no. Where's Green Bay? Where's Chicago?
Let me address one thing first, okay?
Chicago at 3-2.
Let me address
Green Bay 3-1-1.
Defense ranking.
Let me address something really quick, because you're talking about our games, bro. Y'all have played the Saints, the Panthers.
We won.
Are you kidding me? The Saints and the Panthers.
Yeah.
The first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What are you?
What about that?
Y'all got to look at y'all schedules for how easy it is. Who did y'all actually beat?
Bro,
but again, I didn't say anything about Chicago. Had the same 2 easy ones. Chicago, I didn't say anything about that.
Y'all played
Chicago. Had 2 easy.
We played the Lions and the Vikings. How's them easy games?
Really quick, Sam.
Lions and the Vikings. I didn't, but you took an L to them.
Y'all have played.
So your easy opponents is who y'all
one thing you got
to
one thing you got to understand though. One thing you got to understand. Each division builds their team around beating their division just to get to the NAS. So you expect, like at the beginning of the season, I said we was going 9-8. I said the Packers was going 9-8. Mm-hmm. You went 11-6. Now we on a trajectory to go that. You're not. You gotta go. You can't lose but one more game.
I understand that, but y'all ain't go. You're not listening to what I'm saying, bro. If you look at your schedule and who y'all want to,
hey, we getting better as the season go on. You're getting worse.
Against who? Who'd y'all get better against? Again, the Cowboys ain't nothing. Like, they're nothing to brag about. The Raiders ain't nothing to brag about. And y'all barely. Against who?
Green Bay.
Against who?
They put 40 points
That's
up.
what I've been saying. I've been saying the
Green
same
Bay
thing.
Green Bay put up 40 points.
Hey.
Because they don't have defense.
They put 40 points up against the number 5 ranked defense in the league and the number 4th ranked defense against scoring. Come on, man. Like,
who was that?
What are we talking?
The Packers?
The Packers. Yes. Right.
Why? Because y'all signed Michael. Like, that's the only reason why. You can say these things, bro, but they not true. And you have to think. That's why I told you. How much did they score? They scored 18. No.
In the NFL, 18 points, bro. You could shit 18 points. Like, but bro, Y'all have played in the first 5 weeks. You're talking about schedule. You're talking about look who y'all won, look who y'all beat. Bro, y'all have played 3 of the bottom 5 teams in the league. Y'all first 5 games.
And we played 3 of the top.
4, bro.
And we played 3 of the top. We played 3 of the top. So again, the only one that we shouldn't have lost against, and we beat ourselves, is the Titans. That's the only one. Other than that, the 49ers, we lost by a field goal. Seattle, we lost by a field goal. And the Colts, we lost by a field goal. So regardless of it, the top 3 teams, it still came down to the wire. The other bottom 3, again, besides the Titans, which again, if you watch the game, we literally beat ourselves. We won. So what I'm saying is, again,
but Ward played his best game he ever played in the NFL in the fourth quarter against that defense you're talking about.
Scored how many points in that fourth quarter?
Ward.
Cardinals scored how many points in the second half?
What about it?
Ward had his best fourth quarter his whole career against your defense you talking about.
Who the hell is Ward? Ward
quarterback, bro. Cam Ward, the Tennessee Titans quarterback.
Again, I'm not even watch the tape.
That irking jerk
just watch
in his neck right now. Son.
No, I'm just serious. Watch the tape. It was a pick. The pick, he dropped it. It fumbled, went into the touchdown. They picked it up, touchdown. My man ran the ball 80-something yards. He literally let the ball go right with his foot. Like, I'm not even gonna get on that. I'm not like. There's no point in even talking about it again. I take
that last drive. That last drive Cam had. It wasn't that Lockett recovery in the end zone. That wasn't that.
Sam, legitimately, fam, the pick would have sealed the game. Like, I'm just being real. Like, the pick would have sealed the game. But he picked it, he fumbled, it ran into the touchdown. It was a touchdown. Like, it was like the most bizarre. It was like the most bizarre play that you can see in your whole entire football life.
I'm trying to be a Christian on here. You're gonna make me cuss. Man, I took her to the prom, but my boy got her. What does that mean, brother? It don't mean nothing.
What does
that
got?
L is the L. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not going away from the L. I'm taking the L. Okay. I'm just simply saying, if you watch the game,
fellas,
you would see. Regardless of it, schedule versus schedule. You see who you won, who you lost to. Same thing with UT. I'm telling y'all, it makes a big.
Okay, you're not making.
I'm asking you who you lost to. Who did you lose to that was so hellified? Who did you lose to that was so hellified?
The Seahawks and the 49ers.
Who made the playoffs last year that you lost to?
49. You just got to say we ain't talking about last year. So 49ers are 4-2. Seattle's 4-2. Colts 5-0.
No, bro, they're 5-1. They've lost.
5-1. My bad. 5-1.
All right. So let's talk about this. Because I'm over your exaggeration of the schedule. Whatever.
Not exaggeration.
You're 2-4. We're 3-1-1. It's 3-2. How are y'all going to beat us? Because we have the number 5 overall ranked defense and the number 2 ranked rushing. What do you mean? How, bro? What do you mean? How? Have you watched any of our games?
Give me the scores from your schedule. Give me the scores.
I'll tell you this: teams are averaging 18 points a game against us. Yeah, one team scored 40 on us. That's it. But we're the number 2 ranked Russian defense, Octavius. What are y'all going to do? How are y'all going to beat us? Because your run game is not going to beat us.
Why?
We're the number 2 ranked rushing defense in the league. Have you not been watching football? Nobody runs the ball against us. Our corners are our opportunity. And overall, we're still the top fifth ranked defense. Like, I don't.
Where you getting this overall top 5th? I just want to know.
Go look it up, bro.
I'm curious.
What do you mean?
Are you going based on the point spread, or are you going based off, like, what is it going on?
I'm going based off of our total defensive ranking. It is a sum of everything. The total defensive ranking is what defenses are ranked on. That's what I'm going off of. You can literally Google it, bro. Like, I don't understand. What? You can't come into these combos without that data, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The data. Because again, y'all both said that the Colts was going to run ruckus.
Yeah, the Colts won the game, which I said they were going to win. But here are the scores.
They didn't run ruckus.
You ready for the scores?
Go ahead. Give it to, I didn't see them. 18, 40, 10, 18 to 13. Y'all barely let a team go over 20.
13,
same thing with the
18,
Arizona Cardinals.
Right. Like, bro, what do you mean? Like, talk to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Washington,
what are y'all gonna do?
Cleveland, Cleveland.
13.
Like let's just look at the schedule. So the only team that really I would say y'all won on, but then Detroit woke up was Detroit 13. Washington, who Chicago Bears just beat. 18. Cleveland. Like, let's just be real. Who the hell is Cleveland? What's going on with Cleveland? 10 points. Okay, cool. Dallas. What's Dallas?
You're gonna stop disrespecting Cleveland defense, brother. You can't disrespect that defense, man.
Oh yeah, you're right, because they did only let did let Green Bay get 13 points.
So I'm gonna say this.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Stop stopping me. Let's talk about the schedule. Again, Washington 18, Cleveland 10, Dallas 40, Eagles with a new quarterback 3 days in. 18. So again, like I said, who the fuck have you actually really beat?
The Cardinals defense is 4th in the league. What the fuck you think y'all gonna do against us, bro? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm giving you real numbers.
Okay. Hey, who's your signature win? Who is your signature win? Who's your signature win, T? What's your signature win?
The Detroit Lions.
Detroit.
4-2.
The very first game. Okay, cool. Hey, Sam, who's your signature win?
Who is your signature win?
Who is my signature win?
Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all bagging on me, so I'm asking questions.
Signature win is
my signature win is 3-2.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's my signature win.
Okay.
3 W's,
so
2 L's.
Again, fellas, regardless of what y'all want to say, yes, the score or the standings are the standings. But again, if y'all really look at both y'all schedules, y'all really didn't beat nobody, bro. Like, again, Tyrone, you beat Detroit.
Who did you play? Who have you played? Tell me that. Since you bagging on
I just ran you through
Who you played?
We just played the Colts.
Who did you beat? Who did you beat? You beat the Panthers in the Saints.
Hey, I'm gonna also ask you this question. Who's the number 1 running offense in the league right now?
I don't know. You tell me.
Who's the number 1 rushing offense in the league? That's Detroit. Washington.
Is it Washington? Is it really?
Is it Washington?
Look it up.
Is it Washington?
I thought it was Detroit. I thought it was Detroit.
I don't think it's Detroit. I thought it was Philly. I mean, like Russian. Like, I don't know.
I don't see it as Washington, but if you saying it's Washington, I agree with you. But look, my last point is this: when it comes to schedules and how y'all sitting here trying to bag on
the Ravens. That's what
I
was like.
Yes, I don't even care about Saints and the Panthers because I already told y'all we should have waxed it easily any day.
We gonna beat them.
And it's again, when I watched the game, I'm not looking at the score. When we watched the game, the refs fucked up the 49ers. Period. Seattle, we kicked the ball, we fucked that up. Again, we're not getting our ass beat. We're losing ourselves. We lost that one. The only game that I would say that we legitimately lost was the Colts because it was in our hands. So again, the record is a record. We're 2-4. It's still a long season, fellas. But again, I really want y'all to look at y'all schedule and y'all see why y'all over here gloating on who y'all beat. Y'all really.
How about this? Because this conversation with you and talk about the past is going nowhere. What are y'all gonna do this week? What are y'all gonna do this week? What do y'all got in store for us this week? Yeah. How do y'all beat the Packers this week? How do the Cardinals beat the Packers?
I would definitely, the best thing I could really say is with the unexpected because y'all don't know who's on the actual field. But again, I know
who don't know who's on the field
up and shut y'all down.
Wait, who don't know who's on the field? We don't know. The Packers don't know, or
he's talking about for the Cardinals. He don't know who's going to be on the field for them.
You just don't know what product that we're going to put on the field. You don't know the quarterback's going to be on the field. You don't know wide receiver's going to be on the field. You don't know who's going to be in the backfield. So again, when you're going to strategizing, you really don't know. If we had a lineup that was core, then it would be a lot easier to strategize. Again, I don't even know what quarterback we're going to have as fours on Sunday, if I'm being truthfully honest. And so again, as a defensive coach, you gotta literally plan for both because they both play different. They don't play the same.
I got a football question. If you got the number 1 ranked defense on the field, but they spend 40 minutes on the field, would they be the number 1 defense by the 3rd or 4th quarter?
If we had a number 1 ranked defense and they spent 40 minutes on the field, and then what was the last part?
Would they still be the number 1 ranked defense in the 4th quarter?
I mean, what is the score?
Doesn't matter what the score is.
Why?
If your defense on the field all game long, eventually they gonna break.
So in other words, that's always true.
That's not necessarily true.
That is exactly why. That is exactly why the Browns defense looks like they're not good. They're on the field
because ain't no quarterback back there. If you got the number 1 ranked defense, I'm gonna say it like this: you got the number 1 ranked defense, and you get a ball to your quarterback. The quarterback go 3 and out. They right back on the field. You get a ball to your offense, 3 and out. They right back on the field. By the second and third quarter, this defense is wore out. They wore out. And now their offense can start scoring on this defense because they tired. That happened to every football team. That happens to every football team.
And the Browns had
And
a number
9 times out of 10.
The Browns had a
So
number
are you
3
are you
defense
saying
in the
are
league.
you proposing are you setting that question up by stating that the Browns are the number 1 defense?
No, what
Browns
I'm
are the
trying,
number 3. They're the number 3 defense in the league.
what I've been saying this for the longest, even during preseason, even during our first couple podcasts, y'all should stop disrespecting that Cleveland defense. That front line is crazy.
But yet the Cleveland record is what?
They're the number 3 ranked defense in the league.
But the Cleveland record is what?
They be on the field all day. They got a losing record, and that's why, because they on the field all day long.
So you're telling me this for what? What is your point of telling me this?
Clearly, you don't know anything.
I'm just saying. Like, I said I had a football question for you.
Okay, that's cool. But what does that have to do with anything? Like, because I'm sitting there saying that the Cardinals defense
you said Cleveland was nothing.
Y'all saying Cardinals is nothing when we're 2-4. So Cleveland is something because they're 1-5, but they got the third best defense. Is that what I'm getting?
No.
Is that what you're
saying?
saying?
Like we're saying that the Cardinals are the middle of the fucking league. Like they are not good. They're the 24th ranked defense.
No, I
Their
get that.
offense
I get
is
that.
probably
But
in the 20s. Like they're not good. The Browns offense is at the bottom of the league, but their defense is number 3 in the league. You give any team that Browns defense instantly.
They got an offense. Got an offense.
You get a Ravens, right? You get a Bills. That defense, Super Bowl contenders. Like that's what he's saying. Like they don't have an offense to give them any relief. They don't have long drives.
If they had a game manager,
they're gassed. They're gassed every game. And then eventually,
if they had a game manager, they would be in the division title. I mean, in a division, fighting for the division crown. If they had a game manager,
if they had a game changer, they'd be Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah, but if they had a game manager, they'd be fighting for that division lead.
Yeah, but
just with a manager. If they had Kyler Murray, they would be in the division lead.
Yeah, but look, we gonna be there. We're gonna be at the tailgate, Arizona Packers, right? I want and I do not want what's going to happen because. Like, I could already see where this is going to go next week after the game ends and, we win is, well, nobody was on the field. No, I'm not going to have my number 1 and number 2 wide receiver.
What you say if it's an upset then? What you say if it's an upset?
Not using that as an excuse. I think you guys keep thinking that I'm using that as an excuse. I'm just simply stating that y'all said that we were going to get drugged when we didn't.
Listen, getting drugged in the league means taking L.
But you said that we ain't played. You say Green Bay ain't really played nobody. You say the Bears ain't played nobody. Now, according to you, Green Bay got to play somebody Sunday, right?
No, I'm just simply saying based off y'all records or based off y'all schedules, y'all have not really played anybody. And again, this is based off of how y'all came in at the beginning. You 3-0, or you got 3 wins, we got 3.
Yeah, they won 3 in a row.
Well,
we won.
They won 3 in a row. We lost 3 in a row. So I said, okay. So let's look at who you won 3 in a row to and who I lost 3 in a row to. Right? And I told you and then I said, look at their record as far as who you beat compared to who I lost to. Again, the only one was Tennessee. I said, okay, we can take the L on that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm simply saying. So while you bragging about your wins.
Bro, the Seahawks, the 49ers,
what's their record? What's their record?
What do you mean? Like, bro, they're
what's
good against you.
No, what's their record? What's the 49ers and what's the Seahawks?
They're both 4-2. They're the opposite of your record.
They're both 4-2. Yeah. They're better than both of y'all teams.
If y'all had to beat them,
I ain't played as many games as they played. I'm 3-2 right now.
We're just going based off of.
They're not better.
I'm 3-2 right now.
Fair enough.
So I have a chance to be 4-2.
They're not better. Okay. They're not better than the Packers. No, the Packers are 3-1-1. The Packers are 3-1-1.
How are they not better? We're going based off of record. That's what we've been talking about this whole entire time. So how are they not better?
I ain't played as many games as them.
Yeah, how are they better than us?
I had a bye week.
We have 1 loss. They have 2. I don't understand.
You got to draw.
Right. And the draw actually helps. So if it came down to the end of the season and I had 1 less loss than them, I'm better than them.
Right. He would get the wild card.
And again, I go back and I said, who have y'all beat? And y'all still have not answered this question. Again, I answered y'all question. I told y'all about the schedule, and y'all still have riddled back.
I'm gonna say it like this: we beat 2 teams that was in playoffs last year. One was fighting for the
That's
playoffs.
last year. We ain't talking about
I
last year,
mean,
Sam. We in
that's what
2025, not 2024,
that's what
brother. I celebrated that last year.
that's where you base because the season just started. We're going into 6 games for some teams.
I said it just started.
We beat the Lions. We beat the Lions, bro. And you know what? We got the Cardinals. And here's the thing: when you ask this question again next week, I'm not gonna say like, "Oh my God, we're great because we beat the Cardinals." Nigga, I don't think y'all are good. Like, I really don't.
But when we beat y'all, then what you gonna
I
say?
don't
But when
think.
we beat y'all, then what you gonna
Listen,
say?
if y'all beat us, bro, listen, if y'all beat us, it will be a total collapse and it will never happen. But it will be a total collapse. And yeah, bro, I'd be eating all of my words right now.
So my question: Did either of y'all watch the Colts and the Cardinals game? Did y'all watch that?
I watched highlights.
Did y'all watch that at all? Watch highlights. Okay. Did you watch the game, T?
No.
You probably did it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
So again.
You know when I'll watch a Cardinals game? When they
The
play
Colts
the
were
Packers.
4-1. The Colts were 4-1. One of the best teams in the league. And the Cardinals was up. So again, y'all over here sitting there acting like the Cardinals is ass. Right? But I keep telling y'all, we've literally only lost every game by a field goal. It ain't like we getting smoked or we getting blown out. So again, when you look at the schedule, it's different. Now, if Cardinals was getting their ass blown out every single game, I'd be like, all right, you know what? We ass, we suck, and we trash. We don't even deserve to even go to the game. I would agree with y'all. But again, based off the games and the teams that we played and how it came down, I watched the games. I see it. And literally, San Francisco, we beat ourselves. Seattle, we beat ourselves. Tennessee, we damn near beat ourselves. The Colts was the only game where I could say we lost. But again, it is what it is.
Weren't we just talking about how the Cardinals aren't coached properly? All of this, that, and the third last week. Now all of a sudden it's just y'all beating yourselves.
Because of the coach. Because we're not coached
I'm
properly.
say,
I'm not going
with my analogy.
I'm not going
with my analogy. You took him to the prom, but your boy got it.
Your boy got the pussy and not you.
I don't even know how that even relates to the Cardinals, bro.
It relates to everything.
That's more like we took him to the
you keep saying
you got
we
so
barely
close.
We barely lost. We barely lost. We barely lost. I can say that 1,000,000 times last year, and we was boo-boo.
Sam,
we was
boo-boo last year. We are in 2025.
Yeah, but you're stuck
Okay.
on
We are
like
not on last year.
barely lost. You're stuck on barely losing. It don't matter, bro. It don't
That's
matter.
where the analogy come in. I took it to the prom, but my boy got it. That's it.
Okay, so
I almost got it.
So question for both of y'all.
Go ahead.
When Patrick Mahomes went up against Tom Brady second time, and he lost that Super Bowl, why did he really lose that Super Bowl? Why did Patrick Mahomes get his ass beat in the Super Bowl?
Because he ran out of time.
If y'all watch,
so they made a new rule for him to get the ball again.
No, that's not the reason why. Why did he lose that? Why did he lose that Super Bowl?
He ran out of time.
Because his team didn't score more points than the other team.
No, because he did not have an offensive line. He was literally running for his life the whole time. If you watch the game,
how did he make it to the Super Bowl?
Because of that offensive line.
Because he had a line before it, and then before the game actually happened, Andy Reid's son, I think that coached the offensive line. He had a DUI guy in an accident. It was a big ass story before the Super Bowl actually happened. And then literally during the game, you literally see Patrick Mahomes. They had a stat that Patrick Mahomes, I think, ran. I forgot how many miles he actually ran backwards before he could even throw the ball because he had no offensive line. Leading up to the actual Super Bowl, he had a line, right? But again, if you're just going based off of win and losses and not understanding what actually happened, then yeah, I get it. But again, a lot of sports commentaries.
You know why Brady lost to the Giants in Arizona? Because that good offensive line couldn't hold that Giants line.
That defensive line.
That's why.
The defensive line.
But wait, real quick, before we even go off of that. So because Andy Reid's son got in an accident, did he have a whole offensive line in the fucking car with him? Like, did they all get in an accident too? Like, how the fuck do that translate? Oh, he didn't have an offensive line because Andy Reid's son got in an accident. Did he take the whole offensive line with him?
He couldn't coach it.
I'm sorry, but I think again, both of y'all are fathers. So again, you're about to go into a Super Bowl game You're about to go into a Super Bowl game, and you find out that your son got into a DUI and possibly killed the person before a Super Bowl game. As a head coach, you're going into that game with your mind not straight, correct?
So you're saying Andy Reid caused the defense and like that, or I'm sorry, Andy Reid
I'm
caused the
saying
offensive line shifts
I'm
and all
saying
that.
I'm saying that there was situations that built up to the game. I get where you're combining both of them as far
You
as the
just
offensive
said,
line
yeah,
and
you
Andy
said
Reid's
he
son
didn't
because
have an offensive line.
I combine them again. I was just saying more as far as like the situation that built. The offensive line was shattered. Again, you guys go watch the game. The offensive line was shit. But then also Andy Reid wasn't there as well because of it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I thought his son was a coach on the offensive line, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to correlate what you said about the offensive line and how it actually matched up with that. Is all. I understand the Andy Reid.
It was all together. It was all
yeah,
together.
so you should have said that their offensive scheme wasn't up to par or whatever.
I mean, the head coach wasn't
here.
there.
I mean, nah, bro. It's the Super Bowl, bro. It's the Super Bowl.
Bro. How can you say it's a Super Bowl when your son literally potentially got a DUI and killed I think it was a mother that was carrying a baby like the night before? You can't just say, oh, it's a Super Bowl. Like that's your mind is on, damn, my son might be locked up in jail for the rest of his life. You cannot say you could go to sleep easy though. Both y'all fathers cannot say that at all. And again, that's what Andy Reid was going through before the game. Again, that has nothing to do with the offensive line, but that is part of the story.
Did Andy Reid miss the game?
And again, no, he did not going to miss the game.
Right. But because Octavius,
talk.
What can you do? What can I do?
You can't do anything, but I'm just saying you can't act like your mind ain't there though. Like that's a restless night, B.
Yeah, but Andy Reid ain't playing the game.
I got a question.
Andy Reid ain't playing the game.
I got a question. I got a question now. When Kobe was flying back from court and he was accused of rape, and he bought his wife that $1 million ring, and he came off that plane from court. He stopped in that arena. He scored 40. I think he had a lot on his damn mind too. But it didn't stop him from busting that ass on that court, did it? So now we're gonna say it's levels?
No, I'm not saying it's levels. I'm not a father, so I can't even comprehend on it, right? But I'm just simply saying, like literally, it says it right here that his son was involved in a DUI, a drunk driving accident.
Man, you know how many times his son had DUIs?
Yeah, his son is a repeat offender.
Let me finish.
His son written off.
Let me finish. Involved in a 2021 drunk driving accident that left a 5-year-old girl with life-threatening injuries.
Mm-hmm.
And his son was going to be potentially locked up. And again, this is a game before. Y'all can sit there and say, oh, y'all want to sit there and say, oh, Andy Reid, shut up or whatnot. But again, both of y'all are fathers. And if you knew that your son got into a severe accident like that with a young daughter that was a life-threatening a day before the game, that's a restless night. Yeah, you're going to show up to the game because you have to, but still, as a coach, you're not there.
You know what I'm going to do?
Part of the story, regardless of what you said or not.
No, it is, absolutely. It's 100%.
It could be part of the story, but at the same time, just because you're a head coach don't mean you don't have assistants.
Sam.
And somebody that'd be like, hey, dog, I think that's the wrong play you calling. You know, that's all I'm saying to you. So did his son being in an accident actually dictate that game? I doubt it. Cause I'm
not saying that it dictates the game.
I can go conspiracy theory.
That's literally what you're saying, though.
I can go conspiracy theory.
What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is what I'm trying to say is when it comes to wins and losses, there's always something that goes around. Again, I'm still taking my L's all day, right? I'm still taking my L's all day. The reason why I brought up the story is because I'm saying when I watched the Arizona games and the games that we lost, I am telling you, there's a reason why we lost, and that's why I came on here and I said, yo, they're not being coached correctly. They're just not. There is certain mental faults that we could have easily been a 5-2 or a 5-1 team right now if we didn't make mental mistakes. Just being truthfully honest with you. Look, we're still 2-4. I'll take that all day. I'm not going to back down, but I'm just being honest as far as when you watch the game and you read between the lines is what we do and what we talk about. It's just the truth.
You got to look up what's going on in your head coach's life right now, and that might be why. Because intel's are key.
Obviously, y'all minds ain't there. So I'm gonna stop talking about it because y'all not comprehending what I'm saying.
Hey, I get what you're saying, and
you don't get what I'm saying.
We still agree with you. We just giving you alternative facts.
Yeah.
There's no alternative facts.
Bro,
If your son is facing life, in jail or life in prison, and there's a 5-year-old daughter that's literally about to die, and you got a big game going up the day
it's
before,
not his
how the
daughter.
fuck do you sleep?
It's not Andy Reid daughter. I don't give a fuck about that
Hey,
kid. It ain't
hey,
Andy
hey,
Reid daughter.
hey. You wrong about that, Tyrone.
Andy Reid ain't thinking about that kid in that moment. Let's go win this Super Bowl. Now, mind you, realistically, yes, Sam, like for the kid life, yeah, think about it. But like, bro, I'm not thinking about that shit, bro. I'm about to go win a Super Bowl. Like, I'm about to go do my job. You know what? If I'm Andy Reid, you know what I'm saying? You know what? My son probably gonna need a lot of money. And I'm gonna get a fat bonus for winning this Super Bowl. You know what? Yeah. Let me go get this $3 million that I'm gonna get for a bonus or whatever it is, and then I can help my son out with them lawyer fees. Like what?
Hey, again, it ain't what you say, is how you say it, Tyrone.
Nobody care about them kids, or nobody care about that kid? I'm sorry. I apologize. Somebody cared about the kid. Andy Reid did.
And Andy Reid probably didn't. He probably had a little concern, but his more concern is my son going to jail for murder. That's probably what he thought about. But at the same time, you're a head coach, you have assistant coaches. Now I'm gonna say this. Andy Reid also was coaching, and he should have been in a hospital. His coaches took over, even in his presence. So
For sure.
that's not an excuse for them losing, because at the same time I can go conspiracy theory that they was promoting Brady. He was the face of the league and he didn't want to pass the torch yet. I could also say that's the reason Patrick Mahomes didn't win it. But I went to what was actually on the TV screen. That's why they changed the rule for now. When you get that deep in the overtime, both teams can have the ball. That's why they made that rule after Brady won that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So either way it go, I can go conspiracy theory, I can go excuse after excuse. But what the real deal was, Patrick Mahomes wasn't ready to have that torch passed to him. And now that torch is being taken away from him. But somebody started choking during the season. So now it's still sitting over there in Kansas City. Now we should move on because I think that Irkin jerk is working.
Kicking in. Hey,
Yeah, I only had one shot.
hey, just so
shot,
just so we know too, man. Like Andy Reid's son was accused and pleaded guilty, and he got 3 years in prison. Right, 3 whole years. Andy got to freak out about a Super Bowl over 3 years, right? Mind you, again, maybe he didn't know, but also, hey, another sigh of relief here. Yeah, the governor of Missouri, went ahead and pardoned him and, got him out early. So Andy Reid ain't worried about that, bro. Like they lost that Super Bowl because they lost to a better team, bro.
But you do realize that happened after
They lost to a
Super
better
Bowl, right?
team, bro. Andy Reid wasn't
You
thinking
don't
about that.
understand that was gonna happen?
How about y'all?
Do you understand who run
Bro,
this country?
Andy Reid knew
Billionaires.
exactly what was gonna happen. Andy knew. What? Yeah, they can't have that white boy locked up too long.
I want you to look up how many DUIs his son got.
He on first name basis. Like what? But anyway, the reason they lost to a better team. Period. End of the day, the GOAT versus the GOAT Junior.
Go watch highlights and watch how much he runs.
Yes, because that Bucs defense was elite. What do you mean?
Hey, also he held on to the ball too long.
That Bucs defense was elite.
Hey, and so is that Kansas City defense. But Brady, 1-2 step release. 1-2 step release.
Get to that back leg and the ball is gone.
1-2
So
release.
anyway, fellas, look, are you done with like your card? I mean, you don't know who's gonna play. You don't know how y'all gonna beat us. You don't know anything other than me and Sam teams haven't beat anybody. But
two of my teams was in the playoffs or going
beyond
to the playoffs
all of
last
that, anything else just for like this week? Because when we get there on Sunday, hopefully you have more info. But when we get there on Sunday and we live stream
we play
to the masses, we're going to be live streaming to the masses.
Oh, we going to live stream.
Yeah, so I'm going to need, are you going to have more then? Like, we just don't know right now? Like, because I know one thing.
How y'all going to beat us?
The run game. And then we're going to make timely throws down the field because your defense is not good. Y'all giving up over 300 plus yards a game. Y'all allowing 19 points a game.
To who? To who? Who did we give
mean,
up 300 yards to?
Bro, y'all are giving up on average,
To
Octavius. Bro, this is your average, dog. Like, you want me to
That's average, but who do we give it up to?
I don't know if you know how. Do you know how total defense works? I'm telling you, based on your total defense and the amount of yards per game that y'all give up, y'all are going to be in for a long day. That defense is going to be gassed. Y'all better pray to God. Buda Baker got his protein shakes, his Toradol shots. Y'all, but boy, he better have something because y'all going to need a hero.
What you say, Tyrone?
Wait, so are y'all a better offense than the Colts?
We're a better team than the Colts,
question.
yes.
No,
Don't worry.
Are y'all a better
Don't worry.
offense?
We play the Colts this year too. So you'll get to find out.
You're not answering my question. I'm just asking the question. Are y'all a better offense?
We haven't played them.
No, he didn't ask you that. He said who has the better offense, the Colts or Green Bay. That's what he asked.
Better offense than the Colts. So I'm asking.
Colts have their number 1 and number 2 wide receivers. We don't. So I guess I can't answer that until we're a complete offense. Or what are you're asking right now? I think Green Bay is a better offense.
Right now,
let's look at the offensive rankings, though, if that's what you're asking. You would like to know if the Colts are a better ranked offense than the Packers, right?
I'm just asking you if the Packers are a better offense than the Colts. That's all I'm asking.
Yes.
I thought it was a very simple question.
I said yes.
I
said yes.
Okay.
Similar styles. We have a similar run game. We have 2 elite running backs. We have, I believe our quarterback is a better passer of the ball than Daniel Jones. That can be up for debate, whatever, but my quarterback has less interceptions than Daniel Jones.
Okay. Offensive ranking for 2025.
Who's the best offense, Sam?
Green Bay is 9th in total yards. Green Bay is 9th in total yards and 8th in points this season.
Where's the Colts at?
Our offense is ranked 9th.
It's an NFL
overall.
team total offensive stats 2025. Dallas, Atlanta, Buffalo, Indy, Rams, San Francisco, Chargers, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle.
Wait. You said Indianapolis, Rams.
Wait.
Who else?
NFL total offensive stats 2025. Dallas 1, Atlanta 2, Buffalo 3, Indy 4, LA Rams 5, San Francisco 6, Chargers 7, Kansas City 8, Green Bay 9.
If I'm not mistaken,
Green Bay 9, Seattle 10, Detroit 11, Tampa Bay 12, Washington 13, Bears 14, Denver 15, New England 16, Jacksonville 17, Carolina, rest of the bottom. Arizona.
Carolina is a better offense than Arizona, Sam?
Yeah.
We played Carolina, the top 5.
Carolina right behind Jacksonville. Then New York, Houston.
We played
Baltimore,
the top 5. Wait. We played the top 5 offenses, right?
Who?
No.
We played the top 5 offenses. What you said? You said Indy, Rams, San Francisco.
Y'all played the Rams? Y'all played the Rams already?
No, we didn't play Rams. We played Seattle.
Seattle is below. Seattle is behind Green Bay.
So we played the top 10 offenses so far. Yes.
Top 10.
Y'all played Kansas City.
We ain't played. My fucking God.
Did y'all play Dallas?
Let me say it better. We have played, okay, fellas. We have played
San Francisco
3 of the teams that are in the top 10. Is that better? Does that work?
That's how you say it. Yes. That is how you say it.
Okay. So out of those 3 teams that we played in the top 10, that are in the top 10, Tyrone, okay, Cardinals beat us by a point. The Colts beat us by 4 points. So where you're sitting here saying that your offense is gonna come,
bro, you can't use this ranking to say that you're gonna do something, bro. What?
Tyrone, since you compared Dallas number 1, we beat them.
Dallas is number 1, right?
Hey,
you can't use this.
The
Dallas
Bears
is
beat
number
Dallas,
1.
They number 1.
You can't. You can use this, right? But, bro, you can't hang your hat on it. Especially Dallas is the number 1 offense.
Y'all the ones that have been using stats this whole entire
Yes,
call.
we've been using valid stats.
Okay, but I'm just using what y'all giving me. I haven't said anything about stats this whole time.
You said who we played.
Okay, I'll give that to you. Sam. I'll give that to you.
You said who we played.
But again,
we
y'all
played the number 1.
We
played the number 1 offense, and he played the number 1 offense, but they scored 40 on each other. We beat Dallas. They the number 1 offense. So we played the number 1 offense, and we beat them. heavily.
Well, congratulations. You
That's
finally
your
figured out your
staple.
signature win.
That's your win right
That's
there,
your
Sam.
staple.
There it is.
I asked you that.
That's
I
the
asked you that
one.
like 2 minutes ago.
That's the
There it
staple.
is. There it is. So again, y'all come at me about stats. I then feed it back to y'all, and then y'all say you can't do it.
No, I didn't say you couldn't do
Tyrone,
it.
you were sitting there saying, Tyrone was literally saying, we got a good offense. We got a good offense. You read off 3 teams that we had offense that we lost by 4 points. So that doesn't really refer.
Hey, that's
You know
as
what?
of right now.
I'm done with
It's
that.
just
Hey,
I don't know.
hey,
I'm done with that.
hey,
I'm done.
hey, and guess what? When you talk stats, that means all the games combined, and then they chop it up to make it a certain thing, which is called average. So the Cardinals might have gave up 400 yards this game, 150 that game, 220 that game, 315 that game. So they average it out that the Cardinals give up 300 yards a game. You get what I'm saying? That's where the stats kick in at. But from your analogy,
I was out, but I was asking a pinpoint question. I said, who did we give it up to? I understand average. I think I understand that very well, but I was asking who, like how you just read off the stats of like the top offenses, and then you realize who your signature win is. You had a light bulb moment. That's all I was asking. That was it.
I think my signature win was against Washington because we lost to them on a Hail Mary last year.
Yeah, and I don't know if Sam had a light bulb moment as much as I think you having Sam look that stat up further proved a point for Sam more than it proved for you, honestly. Because
I think I started off by saying schedules.
you would,
I think that's what I started off by saying.
but like saying the schedule and like Dak Prescott is on an MVP run right now, like, and that offense is potent. And like
if they give Dak Prescott MVP with his record, then there's a lot of things
MVP is not a team stat,
MVP.
bro.
No, it's
MVP
not.
is not a team stat.
No, it's not.
It's not.
That's why Lamar didn't win it last year, right?
I'll say
What? Josh Allen didn't win it because his team was better than Lamar.
right.
And Josh Allen did beat Lamar, and then that's when he won the MVP. They were both running both, and then literally Josh Allen beat Lamar, and then somehow, some way, he ended up getting MVP. I don't know. That's just how it went out. You know, I'm just
but that's a head-to-head. Like,
Yeah.
I beat you in the head-to-head. Like, I won.
But
If it's a
if I'm not mistaken,
if it's a tie and we play each other and I won, am I not better than you?
You get the MVP.
I mean, I just sat there and said like it's not a team sport, and Lamar
It's
had better
not a
stats than
team
Josh.
stat.
Lamar had a better Lamar.
I'm gonna ask you this question. I want you to be honest.
He did. That's why it was such an uproar.
I just want you to be honest. I just want you to honestly tell the truth. I just want you to honestly tell the truth.
Him.
If both of us are in the MVP conversation and both of us go to this and we play this tennis match and I beat you, even though your stats are better than mine, but when it came to you facing me and me facing you, I choke. Who should get the MVP?
Yeah, but that's a one-on-one.
I mean, when a team lose in football, who gets the credit for it?
No, when they win.
When they win. Even when they
lose, who gets the blame?
Who gets
the most blame? It just depends. I mean, most of the time quarterbacks, but I mean, it can't come down to defense.
Okay,
it can't come down.
And when they get,
but y'all
when they get the win, and when they get,
y'all the ones that said it's not team, it's individual. Like I'm just going based off what y'all told me.
I know, but the MVP is an individual thing. But like I'm saying, when it comes to a football game, if this quarterback throws 16 interceptions in this game, and then he go down the field in the fourth quarter and win that game on his last drive, he's the reason they won. It ain't got nothing to do with the defense that took the ball and gave him that chance. They gonna say he the reason. If he go down there and he don't score in time, they gonna say you and them 16 interceptions, you the reason we lost. So that's what it come down to when it go quarterback against quarterback. And both of y'all in the MVP conversation. And whoever wins that game, regardless of what it's for, gets that MVP.
Yeah, because Lamar had a better regular season, but the reason Dak has zero. Do you know why Dak has 0 MVPs? Because it ain't a regular season trophy.
Hey Sam, I'll chime in on that question. Why did Lamar lose that game? Do you remember?
Which game? Against Buffalo? Why did Lamar lose that game?
Do you know why?
It was because of Henry fumbled.
No.
Why he lose
No,
again? See?
that was this year, Sam. He's talking about last year. He's asking why did he lose?
About the MVP.
I don't
We're talking
remember.
about the
I don't
lose
remember.
last
I
year?
thought he was talking about this year because this the one that mattered to me.
His number one tight end
Andrews?
dropped a wide open pass. That would have been a touchdown. I don't want again. That's the
I
only
mean,
reason
I
why he
forgot
lost.
about that. My
I
mind
know.
went to
But
this year.
that's so everything that you're just telling me right now, again, the only reason why he lost is because he laid a perfect throw that his tight end, number one tight end that never drops passes, dropped a wide open pass. Go watch the highlight.
Again, who won the game?
I'm just throwing things out there.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's it.
I understand that. But who won the game?
That's it.
Who won the game though?
Storylines don't matter. You're right. Storyline. I mean,
Yeah, bro, you keep tying to this, but like, bro, like there's so many things that I can bring up, but at the end of the day, Green Bay lost. So like it don't matter.
I get that, but that's what makes sports great, and that's why people talk about it. Again, like with the whole Green Bay and Dallas and Dez Bryant, was it a catch or was it not a catch? Steelers and Cardinals, right? In the Super Bowl, was it a catch? Was it not a catch? That's a debate all the time. There's storylines in it. So that's all I'm saying, fellas. Like with my L's, I'll take them, but I'm just telling you, there was a reason behind it. We do it all the time. Y'all acting like it's something new, right? That's all I'm really doing.
We're not. We're not. Honestly, we're not acting like, bro. It's your arguments are what's driving us crazy. That's all it is.
But my arguments are valid.
No, they're not.
I started off by saying this.
Your arguments have to be
okay.
valid.
Wait. I'm gonna repeat it. I'm gonna repeat it. I said the
really
schedule.
quick.
I said the schedule. I said the impact. I said who'd you win to, right? Until he pulled up the schedule and seen that that Cowboys had the number one offense, and he was like, "Oh shit!" But before he was listening to,
I didn't say oh shit. Tyrone say that your gotcha moment right there, Sam.
Your only arguments though don't make sense for you though. Like your argument has to support you, and it doesn't.
It does.
How?
It does.
You're asking us who have we won against? Well, no, I'm saying you're asking us who have we won against, and you've only beaten the Saints and the Panthers. That's what I'm saying. You can't ask me who I've beaten, because I beat the Detroit Lions, who you say is a top team. Sam beat the Cowboys, who is the number one offense. And all you have beaten is the Carolina Panthers and the Saints.
But
they all have
the reason
one
why
or two wins.
But the reason why I started, like I told you, why I started like that is because you said Sam had 3 wins
in a row.
3 back-to-back wins, and I had 3 losses. And so I rebutted back and I said, who did you win and who did you lose? That's what I started to say. That's literally what I started to say, right? And again, I went off of records. 2-4, 1-5. That's exactly how I said it. And then my second thing was my L's. What did I lose? And that's how I got into the whole storyline, as far as there's always a storyline of why we lost. Still, I take the L's all day. I'm not taking away from it. But again, coaching is the biggest reason why we're 2-4 right now. So my argument hasn't shared. My argument hasn't went away. And again, the Colts is the big thing. 31-27, and everybody in the world thought we were going to get handed, and that's a top tier. That's a top tier offense. And Tyrone, the reason why I brought that up is because you kept saying, how are you gonna beat the Packers? I said, I don't know. We're gonna be a mystery team. And I asked you, I said, how are you gonna beat the Cardinals? You said, well, we're a top tier offense. And that's when he labeled out the top tier offense. And there was 2 teams above you that we only lost by literally 1 or 4. That's it. And that's why I said the storyline. So my argument has stayed the exact same.
But like the way that I would say that is, I'd say, okay, so we played 2 or 3 of the teams that are in the top 10, and we lost to all 3 of them. I wouldn't say that we almost beat them. I would say we lost to all 3 of them. So one thing that's true is when we play an elite offense, we hold that L. That's all I'm getting from that. I'm not getting that you almost did anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's why I rebuttal, and I say, if you watch the game, based off of coaching, what I said last
but
episode,
let's say I'm blind.
That's how it goes.
And all I can hear is the end result. Hey, the Colts won. I couldn't see the game, but all I did was hear the end result. And again, I make those listen, I've lost to the 49ers multiple times in the NFC Championship. I've made those claims 100 times. When we lost to Seattle, and Russell Wilson threw this floater ball in the air. It seemed like it was up there for 30 seconds, and nobody was able to get on the other side there where that tight end caught that touchdown to beat us when Aaron Rodgers should have went to the Super Bowl. Again, I could sit here and tell you that Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Tom Brady, but guess what? Oh, at the end of the day, he never beat him in the regular season and never got the chance to beat him in the Super Bowl. And Tom Brady is the GOAT with multiple Super Bowls. Do I think, and Tom Brady even said it, Aaron Rodgers is a better passer of the football than him. He just won more. And that's what I've always been telling people about Aaron Rodgers. But I can't make those arguments when he can't beat Jimmy fucking Garoppolo. I can't make those arguments when he can't beat Brock Purdy, when he can't beat Kaepernick, when he can't beat, like, I can't make that argument. And so I just have to shut the fuck up because we lost. And now I'm not saying you got to shut the fuck up. But my nigga, if you holding them L's.
Start this episode. We're going to come back to it like week, probably like 12. Start this episode. Because I'm telling y'all, we're going to come right back to it. I promise.
Hey, week 12, you're going to be what?
I'm not running away from what I said. I'm not running away from what I said. I'm staying on business.
We have fun. We're over this, all right? We're over this. We have fun. Let's move on. We still got some other things to do.
To them pick'ems.
We got the pick'ems that we got to jump into. So here we go. Let's just recap. Oh man, let's recap. Goodness gracious. It was week 6 in the NFL, so we had the week 6 pick'ems. And I'll run through the teams real quick. That as of last week, I was 11-6, Sam 10-7, 8-9. All right. So we picked our games. We picked our games. Man, this was a crazy week. This really was. But Sam got 2 of the 4 correct. 2 of the 4 correct. So out of Eagles, Giants, everybody lost. Lions, Chiefs, Sam, I thought you were going to take the dang Lions and you switched that pick. Or no, you took the Chiefs out the gate, but you didn't switch it. You wanted to switch it. And maybe if I'd have let you think about it and moved on, you would have switched it. But me and Sam won that Chiefs game. Bills, Falcons, everybody took the Bills. Bills lost. Bears, Commanders, Sam, you was the lone wolf. That got you your second win. So our updated pick'ems with the jersey on the line. We have a new leader, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Sam at 12-9. You got me at 11-10. Still a winning record, might I add. And then after going 0-4, 8-13. So after week 6, Sam in the lead, 12-9. Wavy right behind at 11-10. We got a lot of work to do, brother. 8-13. You got to swing for the fences this
week. I'm throwing jabs. You might not like it. You got to swing like the Cardinals, boy, to get to that 11-6.
We good. And we
gotta
good.
swing.
Don't worry. It's a long
You got to go on a winning streak.
All right.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, week 7, weekly pick'em. You might not like it. Week 6, we got the Steelers at the Joe Flacco-led Bengals. Sam, who you got? Sam is going to go Steelers. Who you got?
Cincinnati.
He got to swing for them fences, man, and that's a good start. I like the Bengals pick, but, all the upsets going on this time around, I still see the Steelers going 5-1. I still think they're good enough to get it done. So I'm going to take the Steelers. Me and Sam are both on the Steelers, the lone wolf on the Cincinnati. The Atlanta Falcons at the San Francisco 49ers. Sam, who you got?
Atlanta.
Sam going with Atlanta.
Quarterback. Take it from my heart. I want to go Atlanta because fuck San Francisco.
San Francisco at home.
Birds, man.
San Francisco at home there in Santa Clara.
I'm going Atlanta because Fred Warner's out.
I'm going Atlanta as well. I know I have my whole segment about the resilience and everything like that, but god damn it, man. I did not know Fred Warner was going to go down. That's a huge piece. Fred Warner with Bosa, that's going to be rough. I'm going to take the 49. I'm going to take the Falcons as well. So all of us on the Falcons. We got 2 Monday nights. I already know where y'all going with this first one, but we got Buccaneers at the Lions. Sam, who you got?
I can't disrespect my second home.
You want O to go first?
You already know.
I know where O going.
Go ahead, O.
Yeah.
Who you going with, O?
Come on, bro. Hey, mother effing Baker, B. Come on now. Baker a bad boy, bro. It's a bad man. Like, Baker took something out of Tom Brady.
Just coming off a loss to the Chiefs on Sunday night. I got to go with Detroit.
I gotta go.
Baker back.
I gotta go Detroit Lions as well. And the reason I'm gonna go Detroit Lions is as bad as Baker is, and I do love Baker. Man, Baker weapons is thinning. They are thin, and that running back went down. You got your wide receivers out. It's getting rough. Who is he gonna find next? So I'm gonna take Lions, especially coming off of a tough loss.
Yo, give me San Francisco, bro.
I hate to pick the Lions.
Give me San Francisco.
Okay.
My heart's telling me San Francisco. I just don't want to pick them just because they ain't my division, but I don't trust Atlanta. Like I really don't. They barely won last night. I'm only picking Atlanta because I don't like San Francisco, but like deep down inside, give me San Francisco.
Bro, they played the Bills, and they didn't barely win that game.
Yeah, but the Bills, just give me San Francisco.
You know what? I'm gonna give you San Francisco. We got O taking San Francisco. Sorry, let's skirt back. O on the Bucks. Me and Sam on the Lions, right, Sam?
That's correct.
Houston Texans at the Seattle Seahawks. Boy, this is a rough week for O in that division because he got to pick all of his division teams.
Who this? Who this one?
Texans versus the Seahawks. Texans.
I'm going
Seattle at home.
Seattle at home.
Well, you know what? No, but don't write that down yet, T. Go ahead, son.
Texas at Seattle. Monday night, right? Yeah, I gotta go Seattle. I want Texas. But by the time it's in, I might change, but I ain't sure. But as of right now, I think I'm going with Seattle.
Seattle dominates on the road, but they ass at home. So I'm going Houston.
I don't know about that 12th man, though.
They're not the 12th man anymore like they used to be.
That's the
old
Legion of
12 man.
Boom that you talking about, that
Yeah.
defense. But that 12 man is still there. One of the loudest stadiums out there.
Okay. I'm going Houston. They're a better road team than they are a whole team.
I'm going to stick with Seattle.
In the week of the upsets, I'm going to go Houston here. I think Houston got something figured out, and I honestly think that coach is in hot water if Houston takes another L. But I think the Texans are going to show up and get the job done here. Let's recap. Out the lone wolf in it. Let's recap. All right. So Thursday night, we got Steelers Bengals. We got lone wolf in it, taking the Bengals. Me and Sam both got Steelers. We got the Sunday night game, and that is the Falcons at the 49ers. Both myself and Sam are taking the Falcons. Octavius soloing up at the 49ers. And then Monday, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions. Both myself and Sam are taking the Lions. Octavius, once again, is lone wolfing it with the Bucks. And then the Texans at Seahawks. Both myself and Octavius are taking the Texans. Sam is lone wolfing it with the Seahawks. Ladies and gentlemen, that's week 7. That's what it looks like. Again, Sam is the new leader, sitting pretty. Well, he ain't pretty, but his scores, he's sitting pretty.
Ain't no on the 3 wins.
And listen, guys, again, we're going to be streaming live. Hopefully, I'm able to get my Facebook, my TikTok, my YouTube, everything You Might Not Like It podcast. You can find us there. Like, subscribe, share to your friends. If you want to see us talk some more shit, come on out to the tailgate. We're going to be out there. I'll make some posts on my on my TikTok. Give it some locations, give it some info. But about 10 a.m., we're going to try and go live out there and, get this.
We're giving out shirts. We're going to give out a few shirts, too.
We're going to have a couple You Might Not Like It branded shirts. Definitely going to pass them out.
I'm going to be in an afro.
And we're going to be out there tailgating. Go Pack Go. It's going to be a fun one. I get to go back home to Arizona and root for my Packers.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, come out, show some love. We got Deli every day, a special guest showing up. And then we got a couple of Cardinal fans that we've already spoken to that are going to show up. And, we're going to have the kids. We're going to be barbecuing. We're going to playing music. We're going to have some fun. Y'all come on, turn up with us. And again, You Might Not Like It.
You might not like it.
Episode 11.
Never.
You might not like it.
See you out there.
Yes, sir. See y'all out there. You Might Not Like It on YouTube. Check us out.
just want your touch. It's your busy girl, and I don't think you know what you signed up for. I should have put this one down in ink. Maybe I just jumped the gun too early. Quite characteristic of all the boats I see. And well, I'll play the victim once again. Tell a friend that I'll play the victim once again. Tell a friend. And I miss you, and I want you, but you're a busy girl. Whoa, whoa. And I care too much. I just want your touch. It's your busy girl, and I think you're worth the wait. If you'd give me time and space, and I think you're worth the wait. If you'd give me time and space.